What's going on, guys? It's Tom B with Be Wise Outdoors. Check it out. I just got the camera turned on. I still got rain on the water, or water on the lens, and I just hooked up with the first fish of the day. I've literally been on the water 3 minutes, and I got a beautiful fish coming into the boat. Look at this. This is fantastic. Let me see if I can get the net. Kokanee. First fish of the day is a kokanee, guys. This is fantastic. What a beautiful start. What a great start on a pink hoochie. So I'm not even sure this camera's set up straight, but what a great start to the day. Already one fish in the boat. Look at that, guys. A beautiful kokanee. Let me get them off and get them put up and try to get some of that water off the camera and get back to fishing. All right, guys, here's that setup I'm using. I got a Seps 4.0 Dodger followed by a pink hoochie. So I'm tipping it with white shoe peg corn, and I just got that first kokanee, so I'm gonna get this set back up and get back in the water. All right, guys, fish on, fish on. This one's on the pink hoochie. I was, again, messing around trying to get my second GoPro camera to work, my head mount, and I'm having a difficult time with that. And all of a sudden I got another fish. It seems like every time I touch that camera, I've got a fish on. Nice. This one's just a trout, so. Oh, he's off. No! So there's definitely kokanee in one spot of this lake and trout in the other. I've caught 2 trout, well, at least hooked trout down here on this end, and caught all the kokanee on the other. So I'm gonna get turned around and get back over there where those kokanee are. Ideally, that's what I'm after. I'm after a limit of kokanee, and on this lake you can keep 10. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'll take the trout. I don't mind them. Trout are really great. My family enjoys them, but I'm really after those kokanee for sure. This is insane, guys. I literally just got this rod back into the water and had another fish. I think he's gone again. Nope, he's still there. Nice. Nice. I'll just get him in the boat. This one's a rainbow, but we'll take him. He's bleeding anyway, so I definitely don't want to put him back in the water. Oh, fish on, fish on. Nice. All right, this is that orange North Fork lure, hoochie with a spinner. Looks like a kokanee, guys. Nice. It is a kokanee. Look at that, North Fork lures. Nice, on the orange hoochie. So we'll get this one set back up. It's really hot today. Fishing is hot. So I'm gonna get this one taken care of and then get it rigged back up and get back in the water. Oh, fish on, fish on. Ooh, this one's got some size. This one's got a little size to it. So when I'm reeling this up, I'm gonna take a little bit slower and I'm gonna keep my rod tip down in the water. And that just keeps the fish from coming up on the surface and throwing that hook. Oh, he's still on. That's a big kokanee, guys. That's a big kokanee. That's another big kokanee. That's another big one. That's a big kokanee, guys. These kokanee here are big, and that's on that orange North Fork lures. Hoochie with the spinner. So that one has now become the money lure. So I'm gonna get this one off and get it in the cooler, and then get back to fishing. All right, guys, just want to show you again that setup I'm using today. A 50/50 Dodger, and then behind that it's a little orange hoochie with a spinner on it. And this one is laying waste to the kokanee. And this one comes from North Fork Lures. So if you want to get some of these, check out northforklures.com. Hey, here's a tip, guys. When you're putting your lures in the water, make sure you check them out and make sure they're running right. When I put this overboard, look what happened. And had I not looked every time, always look. Had I not looked, this thing would have been tangled up and not presenting correctly. Look at this. I just shut these cameras off and already hooked up again. This is craziness how great the fishing is this morning. This is really wild. This is phenomenal fishing today. There he is. Another rainbow. He's only got one hook in. One hook. Alright, he's a decent rainbow. Look at that fish. Look at that. I cannot believe this. No way. I don't even have that pull out all the way yet. Looks like a kokanee. He's a little trout, but he eats good. Another trout on that North Fork Lures. Hoochie. All right, guys, just hooked up again. This time it's on the pink hoochie. So this one feels like a kokanee the way it's behaving as I'm reeling it up. Definitely want to make sure I get him in the boat. Let's see if we can't get him on board. Yep, it's definitely a kokanee. There he is. Got him. Another kokanee in the boat. Pink hoochie. The hoochie is definitely one of my favorite lures for catching fish. So if you don't have any in your arsenal, you might want to try and get some, because hands down, this is probably that type of lure. The hoochie has produced more fish than any other lure for kokanee. All right, guys, I'm just finished changing the batteries in that camera right there, the one I'm looking at, and look at this. I got another fish. This is crazy. This one's big too. This is a big rainbow. Ooh, he's actually pulling a little line. This is a big rainbow. This is a big rainbow. This is a big rainbow. Look at that. That's a big rainbow. That is a, look at that rainbow. On that orange North Fork Lures hoochie with the spinner. That is a big rainbow. This is a lights out, hands down, awesome day of fishing. Just lights out. Today is one of the greatest days of fishing I've had in a while. The size and the, oh, no! It happened! The size and then, oh, no! It happened! No! No, that just happened. The hook is caught in the net and the fish flopped out. I cannot believe that. It's still a great day of fishing though. It doesn't matter. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this straightened out, get it back in the water, and get back into some of those large fish again. Oh. So I just lost a really good sized rainbow. And the reason why is because I'm fishing with a mesh net. And one of the problems that mesh nets have is that your hook gets tangled up in it. So really the best nets that have come out on the market here in the last few years are those rubber nets. If you get a rubber net, your hooks won't tangle up, and you can also, it also does less harm to the fish. So I'm definitely gonna switch out and get a rubber net. And the other thing I'm gonna do is get a longer handle. I think you've seen me probably struggling to get some of these fish in just because of the distance they are. If I have a little bit longer handle, I'll be able to net them further. So a quality net is absolutely key when you're out fishing, especially for some of these fish that have soft mouths. The last thing you want to do is lift a big heavy fish up by the hook just hanging from its mouth. That's how you lose a lot of them at the boat. All right guys, I got a really decent trout on. It's a really nice trout. I'll tell you what, when I'm seeing these fish, what I'm noticing is that they're barely hooked. So I just lost another one. He was barely hooked in the corner of the mouth. And he made a run for it and came off. So again, if I had a little bit longer handled net, and we'd have got him in the boat for sure. This might be the last fish of the day. It's a rainbow. There it is. Nice, 2 hooks. That's a nice looking fish. Both hooks stuck right in the top part of its mouth, so nice. All right guys, this might be the last fish. I was just trolling into the boat launch, which is only a couple 100 feet away, and ended up catching this guy. So if I can get him in the boat, this will be the last fish. There he is. Nice, another one on that pink hoochie. So, an excellent day fishing. What an excellent day fishing. We ended up with a couple really nice kokanee and trout to take home for the dinner table. Hey, that takes care of this video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and check out the other content on this channel. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Until next time, take care.